Good night, miss. The how much is called the Grove Press. In a land far away, a prince was enjoying the cold afternoon. A breeze ocean, here, family, please. She scored with her a small golden ball that was her most prized possession. While playing, he threw it so high the light lost sight of it, and the bell rolling into a pond. The prince began to crazy uncontrollably. A little from jumping out of the pond. "What a beautiful prince!" asked the frog. The prince wiped her tears and said, "My favorite golden ball is a lot on the bottom of the pond, and nothing will bring to me." The frog attempted to comfort the prince, assured her he she could retrieve the golden ball of she would grant him the single favor. Anything, I will give you my jewels, hundreds of gold, and even countless, exclaimed the prince. Um, Diphron explained that she had a need a rich and that in return she only asked that the prince allow her to aid him for her paint and sleeping in her room. And the idea of sharing a planet and a room that I found greatly displeased the prince, but she accepted thinking that the frog would never find its way to place. The frog dove into the pond and the blink of the eye she had retrieved the ball. The next morning the present for and the frog waiting for her at the place wait. I have come to claim that was compromised and safe for the grove. Hearing this, the prince ran to her father, crying. Um, when the kids king hear of the promise, he said, "A promise is a promise. No, you must let the front stay here." The prince was very angry, but she had no choice but to let the front stay. That was how the front atom from her plate and slept on her pillow. At the end of the three nights, the prince three of the present of the unwelcome guest. She got out of bed and threw the from on the floor. Did from proposed the ideal. "If you give me a kiss, I will despair forever," said the frog. The very disgusted princess the planet of kiss on the bony forehead of the frog and exclaimed, "I've done my part. Now leave immediately." Suddenly a cloud of white smoke filled the room. To the prince's surprise, the frog was really a handsome prince trapped by an evil witch curse. Uh, his kiss had friends um, him from a life of loneliness and sadness. The prince and princess because instant friends. After a few years, the got married and live happy ever after. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.